Right to know requests recently filed by Fox 43 show state lawmakers billed taxpayers millions of dollars in 2021. They are allowed, and it happens every year. Can the process, though, be improved to be more transparent and ultimately save you money? Matt Maisel explains in The Price of Politics, a Fox 43 Capitol Beat investigation.
In 2021, Harrisburg was once again the place to be. And a full slate of session dates means a full price tag for taxpayers. Hundreds of pages detailing lawmaker per diems, where the legislature billed you more than $1.5 million.
In Pennsylvania, the legislature decides its priority is spending money on itself. That's frustrating.
Democratic activist Eric Epstein and Nathan Benefield of the conservative-leaning Commonwealth Foundation have pushed for more transparency on per diems for years. They're mostly the tax-free fixed reimbursements for lawmakers allowed by the IRS. They're supposed to be for meals and lodging, but there's no way to prove that because per diems don't require receipts.
You guys go through all the per diems and that there. Some of them are outrageous.
In 2021, House members racked up a $1.4 million bill on per diems. The Senate, over $100,000 more.
The incentives of keeping this job, of the pay, the perks, the per diems, the mileage, all the other benefits, prevent good policy.
Our Right to Know request revealed 7 of the top 10 per diem takers were Democrats. All of them took at least $15,000 last year. No one, though, was close to the top 2. Chris Sonato and Mark Longietti are the princes of PA per diems at more than $32,000. Sonato, a chairman of the Veterans Affairs Committee, spoke to Fox 43 about it in May.
Other people were still doing remote stuff, other committee chairs, as a way to save money during the pandemic. Did that cross your mind at all?
No, not really. I mean, I believe we're supposed to be here. If the frontline workers could come to work, so should the legislature.
One of the easiest reforms to do is moving to entirely a receipt-based system that a lot of lawmakers have done voluntarily. Okay, this is the hotel bill, this is the cost of McDonald's on the turnpike when I drove out here, and invoicing that and getting receipts for actual expenses. That's how most of the private sector operates.
Democratic Senator Jim Brewster has a bill which would do just that. He also has a bill to eliminate state-issued cars to lawmakers. In 2022, 48 state reps and senators took a car. That's costing Pennsylvanians more than $245,000.
We've done the public a disservice.
Neither bill has come up in committee, though he might have the Republican ally he needs.
I actually haven't talked to him about that, but I'm glad you mentioned that.
Like Brewster, Republican Senator Dan Laughlin doesn't take per diems, one of the 100 in the Capitol who don't. Activists say that's a big improvement in recent years. Laughlin also has an idea to shrink that number even more. Get rid of them entirely. His bill would slash the state house from its current 203-seat model down to 150, a move he says would not only improve efficiency, but save the Commonwealth a lot of money.
Kind of making a seat of the pants private sector guess here, you probably save somewhere, $25–30 million a year just doing that.
It's a lot of money.
Well, it's money that we could certainly spend in other areas that we need to.
Like most government reform bills, though, it sits and waits. Meanwhile, state lawmakers got a raise in December, thanks to a 1995 law which connects salaries with the annual rise of inflation. PA legislators now make a base salary of $95,432, third highest in the nation.
You come in here and your minimum wage. This is incredible. Your minimum wage is $95,400. Health benefits are around $25K. You learn not to steer against the course.
195 state lawmakers make $95,432. Chairmen on the powerful Appropriations Committee go up to $128,000 a year. House and Senate leaders make $138,000. And Speaker of the House Brian Cutler and Senate President Jay Corman lead the way at $148,000 in annual salary.
We're not just here working, we're also working back home where we have district offices, where we're doing events to keep people informed. And through this pandemic, we've been doing a lot of virtual things. The challenge I have is just when we have session and we don't vote on good bills.
And in the first year of this 2-year session, only 309 bills, about 10%, even advanced out of committee. So if you want more votes, just remember, every 2 years in Pennsylvania, you get to decide where those votes come from. Matt Maisel, Fox 43 News.